come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
No, I came to trade. If you're, apt.
Take a look.
Good to know. A lot of stuff to sell you. I know that I can't, disenchant that, so... And I can't disenchant that because I already know it. Keeping that, because that's going on the honor roll. Sell these until we run out of... He runs out of gold. Nope. Have that though. And that. Do you have... You don't have anything. No, of course not. Okay. Thank you.
If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. Patron, hello. Let's go check out the Pawn Prawn. No, wait, not the Pawn Prawn. What is this place called? Oh, that's the meadery. No, we are going to the Pawn Prawn. Okay. Oh. Can I... I'm going to buy some extra mead, actually. I think I've only got one Blackbriar Mead, and I want to have a few more. Because this has the good stuff.
Hey,
they don't lie about that.
That way. Who are you to judge me?
Wow, all dark elves in this place. I probably shouldn't read that. Not my business.
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim.
I've tried it before and it's wonderful. What makes it so special? What do you guys... What's the process?
Lady Maven's been developing the secret recipe for Blackbriar Mead over the last several decades. She uses a very secret blend of spices, fresh honey from Golden Glow Estate, and specially constructed aging casks to ensure the best flavor.
So very specific
Even when
ingredients.
You get the last sip in your flagon, it'll taste just as good as the first.
I can attest to that. But that sounded like a company man speech. What do you really think?
Damn it. Sorry. I'm not very good at this.
No, actually, you were
just
wonderful.
Don't say anything to Maven, will you? I've spent weeks trying to get that right, and if she sees how stupid I am, she'll get rid of me.
Dude, that was wonderful. And besides, you don't need Maven. You can do anything you want.
Yeah. Fired. Sure. That's what I meant.
Oh. I see. Is she a dangerous person? Tell me about her. Well, I mean, I know she's dangerous, but... Give me your opinion on Maven. I have one, but let me hear yours.
She's an absolute pleasure to work for. In fact, I almost feel guilty accepting pay from her. Why, just this last week, I was commenting to my fellow meadery workers just how lucky we are to be working for such a charitable family.
You know, we know that he's not telling the truth because he just confessed that he's, he's rehearsed this. So, even though Anaig's not much of a persuader, she is going to say this because he already revealed how he really feels. So let's just have him tell the truth.
Okay, look. If I'm caught saying anything bad about the meadery or the family, I'm a dead man.
It's alright, dude.
I'm the 4th person to work the tasting counter in the last year. The last 3 are at the bottom of Lake Honrick. Just take my advice, and just get out of Riften as soon as you can.
I plan to. Let's take a look at your wares, though. I want to buy some mead for the road if I can.
Take a look.
What? Where's the... Oh, here's the mead. Okay. Ooh, reserve, huh? Well, I'll take a couple bottles of that. And... No. How about 4 of them? Why am I in danger music now? And you have a potion of fingersmith. And it... This really is a Thieves Guild town, isn't it? Okay. Well, thank you. Pleasure doing business with you, and I hope your employment works out with Maven. Just... You know... Be cool, dude. Don't worry. She's not gonna kill you. Or at least she won't if you don't give her a reason to, I imagine.
Come back and see us again.
Thanks. Let's see if we can get rid of this. You read immediately. Nope, not gonna read that either. It's not our business. Let's see if we can get... Let's see if we can get rid of this danger music. Apparently... Apparently the meadery is so dangerous that the game thinks you're gonna die while you're in there. The Pond Prawn. I forget this guy's name, but I kinda like him. Bercy.
Come on in, take a look around.
Thanks, Bercy. How have you been, bud? Haven't seen you in a while.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I do for you?
Let's trade. If my mouse will cooperate here. Let's trade.
Take a look.
Okay, now, would you happen to... You do. You have a couple. Good. That's something. And what will you buy from me? Ah, that thing. Okay. Oh, yeah, so a commenter... I think it was back when in what is it called? Solitude, when Jarl Elisif said, hey, you should think about buying a house here. And I was like, oh yeah, I'd like to do that. How much will it cost? And it was like 25k, and I was like, I don't have that much money. A commenter said, hey, why doesn't a Nike have that much money? Because, you know, a level 35 character, you should have something close to 100 grand right now. Which would be true. And somebody else, you know, commented on it and kind of explained it. I think it was Mike Reynolds maybe commented and explained it. That would be true, except that Anaig doesn't go out just specifically to loot things and look for gold. She only goes on missions or quests that she knows are helping people or that she knows need to be done. So she's not going around and picking up loot to sell it. She's going around and just, you know... I guess I should have sold that shit first. She is only picking up things that she kind of runs across in her regular business. She's not dungeon diving for the heck of it to make money. So that's one thing. A lot of her travel is just travel. It's not traveling and stopping in a dungeon and all that stuff. So that's one. Two is she pays for a lot of her own food. 3 is she pays for a lot of her own magicka potions, which get really expensive. And 4, where I don't know where I am now, 3 or 4, something like that, is Skyrim Redone. Well, okay, there's another factor before Skyrim Redone. That is, she hasn't actually taken too many speechcraft perks. She's only taken 1 price perk. So the prices haven't actually decreased that much as she's gone up in levels. They've stayed pretty much as they would be for a...
But if you need any potions or ingredients... let me know.
Well, that's actually why I'm here. They would be... The prices are pretty much what they are when you start. They're only 10% better than when you start the game.
You here for lessons?
So that's another reason why she doesn't have a lot of money, because everything is so expensive.
So you're an alchemist.
And then lastly, Skyrim Redone does up the prices in the game. So you have to pay more for things. Like a potion... costs, you know, a Magicka 1 potion costs her like 150 gold or whatever that was that we just paid for. So, I guess it was 50, but still, that's a lot. We're level 35, we're paying that much for potions. I wonder, you wouldn't buy dragon... Oh, you would. Oh, good. Oh yeah, and another reason too. There's a lot of reasons actually. Another reason is that Anaig, well, she sleeps in inns most of the time. And I've got a mod that increases the price of inns too, so that's pretty expensive. So that would be it, I'd say. And here I am buying ingredients because I'm really low on magicka and I don't want to have to go hunting before the next battle. So that's why I'm buying these right now. Don't really need food, otherwise I would buy those salt piles. I think I've got... How many slow times do I have still? I have 6 and a store-bought one, so I have 7. That should be okay.
Yes, yes, goodbye.
Oh, this is going to be a big battle. Oh, Hafjorg. Hello. I haven't actually spoken to you before. I'll wait. I'll wait. Don't mind me. Just going to use this to mix up the few ingredients that I just purchased. This is such a dank little store. I would not want to work or live down here.
Elgrim, honey, I'm concerned about your new pupil.
She's right over there.
Odd.
Ingun? She's brilliant. A natural.
Oh dear, I didn't mean to say she
do...
was right. It's
Is there anything that
the
does
things
ravage
she makes
besides
here,
the Red Mountain Flower?
The things she says, and all those poor little animals she tests them
It's
on.
10 points of poison.
It's just
Blech.
not right.
Okay.
Damn it, woman. Ingun is the most promising alchemist
Fortify.
I've ever seen, and
Alright,
I won't
let's
have
do
you
these
scaring
then.
her off.
And let's do these, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Incan, you clumsy fool! Taken our entire supply of
Didn't he just say that she's fantastic? And I was like, ah, you idiot! What the hell are you doing?
I'm sure my mother can compensate you for it.
I'll draft a letter to Rye. If you could have it sent to
Let's just
Shaded
make
Hall for
everything.
me, that would make up for your blunder.
I'll make sure it's sent right away.
What does that do? Nothing. Okay, well, we're done then. So I'll sell these few potions that I just made, and then we'll skedaddle. Because I think we sold everything.
So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I'm interested in unloading to you the things that I just bought from you, that I've since mixed into other things. If you'll follow. Where are they? The hell did they go? Ooh, invisibility. Yeah, sell that. There's some gold for me. Is it just these? Is that all that I made? I guess it was all I made. Wait, no, that wasn't all, was it? Let's favorite these two. Oh, I can't favorite them here. Right. And I gotta favorite those as well. I guess that was it. Okay.
Yes, goodbye.
Thank you. That guy's voice, I forget the actor's name. Jim Cummings?
I'm right behind
I
you.
don't know if that's his name. But that actor is the voice of none other than Darkwing Duck. He also does Scald, the Jarl of... the Stormcloak Jarl of Dawnstar, of the Pale. And when you... Wait. When I talked to that Jarl one time, a commenter mentioned, oh, that's the voice of Darkwing Duck, and gave me the actor's name, and now I can't remember what I think. I want to say Jim Cummings, but I could almost bet you that that's wrong. Look, my weight is so far down that I've got 100 points of free weight. That's... oh, right, these. Well, whatever. 100 points of free weight. That's fine. And it's starting to get dark, so we need to get going. Back to the camp, and then a morning assault on Windhelm, we'll say. That's what the Legate will say. I'm hoping. God, I hope the Legate will let me report for duty now.
I'm right behind you.
Okay. There's horses all over the place over here. Yeah, so there's really nobody, literally nobody to run the stable now. That's so weird. I knew that anybody can die, and that's why they have like assistants and stuff like that. But I thought that once one person died, the assistant would become essential. Maybe not. I don't know. Apparently not. Apparently I was mistaken. I need more Stormcloaks trying to take over this camp here. Okay, well, I don't think that Galmar is dead. I think he must have just left. And if you'll excuse me for 1 second, everyone, I'm just going to pause the recording. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. So Ulfric made a valiant attempt to take some of the pressure off, but appears that he has failed. So who was this doofus that fought the bear? Yeah, here everybody's dying. Here I think was a merchant, or traveled with a merchant. Man. So we lost Chandra, Yahir, and Frefra Horse Crusher. Hofgreer, is that his name? Yeah. So Ulfric tried his best, but he failed. Thanks to an Aig. And Slow Time. And her Super Saiyan ability to call shit tons of Atronachs. So Anai's trying to think to herself, like she's like, okay, this is it. This is a big. What? Why are you blowing the horn now? Okay. Were you riding the wrong horse? Anai's trying to think to herself, like she's kind of nervous because tomorrow's the big day now. She was nervous this morning when she woke up, but that nervousness quickly dissipated when Legate Ricka told her, "Quick, you gotta get to Riften now. It's under attack. Ulfric moved an army south overnight." But she's saying to herself now, okay, what does this mean for the assault tomorrow? Does this mean the assault's going to be easier because he emptied out some of his soldiers? We already killed some of them off, so there'll be fewer in the city? Or does this mean it's going to be harder because he's desperate? He's, grasping at anything? I don't know. At any rate, the assault on Windhelm will probably be the hardest from a terrain perspective. Not really terrain either because it's a city, but you know what I'm trying to say. You've got that long, you have to start at the stables, and then you've got that long approach across the bridge. And that whole time you're crossing the bridge, I mean, if you are crossing with an assault force, if there's any guards on the sides, they can shoot down on you. If there's guards by the door, they can shoot at you like enfilade fire. So your forces are just soaking up arrows the whole way to the door. So if you can even get to the door, once you get to the door, presumably you have to fight through a barricade or through a locked door. You have to batter it down or something. And then, once you get... Hello.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it.
I will let you, but I don't think you're going to last very long. I'll see you tomorrow. How about that? Yeah, so it's going to be tricky. You're going to have to fight. We're going to have to fight like hell just to get to the door. And then once we get to the door, we have to get in the door. Assuming we can. Wolf, if you want to follow me to the camp, be my guest. Presuming we can get to the door, we then have to get in. Presuming we can get in, we then have to fight our way to the Blue Palace. And that's going to be tough, because that's street to street, house to house fighting. They could be very well defended in there. And then, if you get in there, you have to get into the Blue Palace, and that's where it's going to be probably the fiercest fighting. Ulfric's going to have his soldiers, his bodyguard, his toughest, probably best soldiers right in there with him.
Waiting. When are we going to see some action?
It's going to be fierce.
Quit your belly aching.
It's going to be a long, hard fight. I'm glad we have some slow times. I'm wondering if we have enough magicka, though. How much do we have? 2, 10, 20, 21, 22, and then 11 of our own homemade ones. It's not a ton. We got 7 slow times. And I don't think we have any other ingredients. We have some snowberries. So if we found some blue butterflies on the way, we could make a few more slow times, and maybe we can pick up some creep cluster, but we won't have any place else to pick up. Maybe we could find some red mountain flower on the way and some creep cluster. We could make maybe another, half dozen or so potions. That would be handy. So we'll have to keep an eye out on the road tomorrow morning. We know the assault's not going to start without us anyway. Alright, let's eat some dinner first. Warm up by the fire. Then we'll talk to the legate. Tell her about the successful defense of a couple mead just to calm our nerves. Successful defense of Riften. Speaking of red mountain flower, that'll help. Any else? Oh, good. That'll help too. Okay, so now if we find some creep cluster, we should be good. I wonder if the creep cluster will have regenerated. I doubt it, but give it a shot. Okay, Leggett. We have good news.
We're mounting our final attack on Winhelm.
Oh, you must have heard that good news then.
Get a move on, soldier.
Okay, of course, as we've said... Is he going to start the thing? Maybe it already did start the thing. It hasn't hit me with a... There we go. I was going to say, it better do that. Orders from General Tullius. Oh! They staged a camp along the side there. Right behind the farms. Okay. Alright. We'll have to get there tomorrow. How are we going to get there without riding right past the front gate? Maybe we can ride this way? I wonder. Well, we'll figure it out. So anyway, of course, for role-playing purposes, Leggett Ricka didn't say that it's starting right now. She said it's starting in the morning. We're going to say, like, just after dawn it's going to start. So, like, around 7 a.m. They're planning to start the assault. And so we just need to be here before 7. So, with that in mind, we had a big battle today, a lot of riding today, and, of course, a battle yesterday at Fort Amal. Like, we've been fighting like crazy. So it's not unreasonable that Anai would go to bed early, given that she's probably exhausted. And she'll have to be up nice and early to fight tomorrow morning. We got to remember on our way out to look for any more red mountain flower and try to grab any creep cluster we didn't grab on the way, so that we can... Oh, and maybe some blue butterfly wings. We can have a couple more slow times. And then that's it. We'll have the final confrontation. So, that's our plan for tomorrow. That is literally... Where is it? Literally the last thing on the map that isn't red.